told you he had Katt Williams' role. He was gonna be Money Mike.
Wait.
And Katt Williams was gonna be the Santa Claus. Now three quick points. You mean in Hollywood they cast a 5'5" black Santa Claus that weigh 145 pounds? That's your story. Your story is the Rickey Smiley that couldn't even do curse words because he had a Christian fan base. He was gonna play the...
What's up, guys? It's your boy once again. And I'm back with another episode of what? That foolery. Katt Williams. Katt Williams done set it on fire out here. Oh, victim number, what? Who knows? Rickey Smiley. Why did you come on here and lie? Why did you come on the Shay Shay Club Shay Shay and lie? Well, folks, I got it. Ice Cube confirmed it, and y'all about to see it. Before I kick it off, make sure you hit that subscribe and that notification bell to get the next videos. I'll be dropping every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. So I'm going to let this thing run. I might stop one or two, but I want y'all to see all that. I kind of clipped it in where the situation happened and then the replies in between. So y'all get the gist of it. So let's get at it. Let's go.
Well, why would he lie? I don't know why liars lie, but I can tell you this. We auditioned in Los Angeles.
Yes.
I was audition number 201. 200 black comedians auditioned for the role of Money Mike with me. You're saying all 201 of us was auditioning and you had already had the role and had already shot the role in 4 days?
I just want to clarify. When we bring in a new, comedian, we do have them try out for different roles. So Rickey did give Money Mike a shot. But when we saw him and, we kind of saw how he moved and how he was, auditioning, we decided that he would be a better, Santa Claus. Which was, to me, the perfect casting. When we saw Mike, damn, I call him Money Mike. When we saw Katt, when I saw him, I just knew that he was perfect for Money Mike. And, Katt, said he wrote his role, which, the role was written, but he enhanced it. This is why Katt was so dope in the movie. Money Mike had a small role, about as big as the Santa Claus role, but when we start filming, he was giving us such magic that we kept expanding his role and giving him more to do because he was on point.
So after Katt Williams said all this about Rickey Smiley had to come back and say this.
He was my manager at the time. We went to LA together for the audition. Cube wanted to see us. What is your version?
Yeah, well, we're old, and that was 23 years ago. So, our memories are what our memories are. You went out, you auditioned, they wanted you to play Money Mike. That was the sides that they had sent. The sides are the portion of the script for the part they want you to play. Those were the sides they sent. That was the audition you did. They said, great, we want you to play this role. My recollection is you had to go back and read for the execs from the studio one final time. And the night before that, we got different sides, and they said, no, we want you to play this role. And we didn't understand it. We really were under the impression, well, you had the role as Money Mike, but then all of a sudden they switched it up. Now we understand why. Katt came in, blew them away. He's an incredible performer. That was probably one of the most iconic breakout parts in movie history. That was literally Katt. That was literally Katt's first movie. Friday was not Chris Tucker's first movie. Next Friday was not Mike Epps' first movie. To for that to have been Katt Williams' first movie, and he exploded. I mean, that literally made him an iconic touring comedian, one of the biggest to do it in this generation. And, you know, the rest, as they say, was history. But, yeah, absolutely. Without you were auditioning for Money Mike. We were told you had the role, and then that switched up overnight.
And I'm glad I ended up being the Santa Claus, because that role was iconic and not as funny as his. I like the pimp. I personally like the pimp better, but the Santa Claus role was just perfect for me. At the time, I was skinny and could run fast, so
and you could squeeze over that gate. So yeah, that was the.
I just wanted to clarify that.
He was so egregious, I put in my contract that I won't work with Rickey Smiley again unless he's in a dress. Now, what was Rickey Smiley's next movie? Was it First Sunday? Did he wear a dress in it? You bet he did. It's in my contract.
And then there was no contract ever that in agreement with the First Sunday movie, because that was a whole different production directed by who just directed my Netflix special, David E. Talbert, about me playing Bernice Jenkins. That's something that David called me personally. David and Lynn are fans and have been fans of my work for a long time, and it was like, we want you to play Bernice Jenkins, and you know, and here you go. And that's what happened. And I went out there and shot that in one day, me and Red Grant, and that was a lot of fun. Right. And it had nothing to do with Katt Williams' contract or whatever. So
why would you put that in your contract, Katt?
That's where he's a believable actor. Him and Tyler Perry can't play a man to save their life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
People
I did a sketch with my dear Me, Earthquake, Tyler Perry, Niecy Nash. We did a thing called The Pew. It's supposed to be like The View, but it was a church-based version of The View, and it was just comedy great to see.
They play good women, and I believe that the best actor should be in the best role.
No, I truly think that these guys come on it, because that show, like I said, was 23 years ago. And these guys come on and now boasting and talking and saying too much. You really think that you was going to get the part of Money Mike? They looked at you and say, well, you be better the Santa Claus. But everybody, if you saw the movie, know the Santa Claus was a crackhead. So they looking at you and the way you move and all this, and you want to be a crackhead. You be better off at the crackhead. You auditioned for it. They didn't switch parts. You auditioned and didn't get the part, but they gave you a part in the movie. Katt actually got the part, and Katt was number 200 something in the audition. So it's a lot of stuff getting thrown around that Katt just like, you know what, I'm just gonna just put this out there on everybody. But let's let it finish out. I had to just say that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect Katt. Definitely disappointed that you have to get on the air and explain something like this, but you know, that's the truth, and I don't know what else to say. So there it is.
There's not much else to say. You know, it's indisputable that Katt played that role, killed it, built an entire career out of that one role that all of us look at and go, wow, that's absolutely amazing. But it's also indisputable you were auditioning for Money Mike. We were told you had the role. You just had to read one more time, and then that switched up.
I mean, that was it, and I thought that we were good. I didn't know that we had any issues, and if there are any issues or if there's anything that I've done, not only to Katt Williams, to anybody, I apologize, and I'm not perfect. I made mistakes, but I did. I you know, that's just the honest to God truth, and I did audition for what I auditioned for, and I'm glad that the producers made that decision.
I got love for all the comedians that I've worked with. Got, you know, much love for Katt. You know, he spoke up for me a lot, and I just wanted to be clear and clarify some things. And shit, man, I hope y'all have a good 2024. Yeah.